Welcome in, everybody, and good morning. It is Sunday. We are heading into week 11, and this is the live Q&A show for fantasy football picks and bets, presented, as always, by prizepicks.com. I'm your girl, Lauren Carpenter. Thank you so much for joining me here today on this lovely Sunday. It's actually not very lovely here. It's very gloomy, but that's okay, because I will bring my sunny disposition, and we can go ahead and hop right into your questions after I tell you all about prizepicks.com, and you can sign up at prizepicks.com with the promo code MMN. There should also be a link in the description of this video. It is very easy. It's very fun. There's all sorts of things that you can bet on. It's not just football. All sorts of sports. Very easy. You can also get in on our 7-Eleven challenge. It's just 5 over-unders for the Thursday and Sunday slate of games, not the Monday one. And just change your bet amount to $7.11 after you have picked 5 over-unders. It's very easy, very simple. And we give prizes out for like first, second, third, and then middle, and then dead last even gets prizes. So it's not too late to join in on the fun. Plus, Prize Picks, it's super fun. I really like it. It's kind of one of my new obsessions, but so are you, and so is fantasy football. So let's hop right into your questions here. And again, thank you everyone so much for joining me. I see all of my beautiful names here that I love seeing every Sunday morning. So many great questions already. So let's hop right into it here. And first and foremost, Brett Thunderstruck. I was so happy to hear from you on the live from Fantasy Pros, I believe it was. So thank you so much for joining me there too, my friend. And thank you for changing your name, because that just makes me even happier that you have changed it to Brett Thunderstruck. I love it. And good morning to you. Half PPR, Tony Pollard, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, McKissick, or Dearness Johnson. Let's go Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I'm worried about his snap count, sure, but okay, okay. There's 3 here that I really like, especially in half PPR, Brett. I like Pollard, I like Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and I like Dearness Johnson because Kareem Hunt is still injured. So I think out of the 3 of them, don't get me wrong, I like McKissick as well, but I think he's going to have the least amount of upside out of those 3 players. So I'm going to go Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I don't hate starting Pollard or Dearness Johnson there. Very, very good options. So go with your gut. If this were my team, I would plug in Clyde Edwards-Helaire there. I know it's always tough when he comes back when any player comes back from injury, because they might keep him on a little bit of a snap count, but he has touchdown upside. So that's kind of why I would lean a little Clyde Edwards-Helaire there. But great options though. Wonderful team, Brett. Good for you. You don't even need my help. You have a great team. Silly. And Matthew Bingham, thank you very much. I know. How did you know it was my birthday? So weird. So you must be a psychic. I love it, Matthew, and thank you. 29 never looks so good. 29 was a great year, and I'll be turning 29 over and over again for a while, forever. So yeah, thank you. 29 never looks so good. My eyes are puffy. I sound interesting. I'm coughing a lot because I either have an ear infection or a sinus infection or both. Feeling kind of crappy, but it doesn't matter. The show must go on because football goes on. But thank you very much, Matthew. I appreciate you. And give your wifey a smooch for me. I love her. She sent me a happy birthday message too. Mwah. Love you guys. And then, Strong Style Ninja, how are you, my friend? Scotty, how are you? I'm ready too. Guns. I love it. I just have fat arms, but it makes me look like I'm kind of muscular. So I really like that too. And good morning. Good morning. And then Shavero, hello, my friend. Cam Newton or Russell Wilson? We're going to go Russell Wilson here. I like that you picked up Cam Newton. I don't know if this is going to be the best matchup for him to start in. First of all, he's literally was on the couch eating cereal like a week and a half ago. So don't love that quite yet. They're also playing against the Washington football team in Ron Rivera. So if there's anyone that knows how to cancel out Cam Newton, it's going to be his former coach, Ron Rivera. I just don't know if he's really quite football ready this week. However, weeks 12 and weeks 13, he has excellent matchups. So get ready to fire him up. But you have Russell Wilson too. I don't know. See if you can trade Cam Newton for a piece that you might need here, Shavero. I do like that very much. But Russell Wilson here. I like that. And then Scotty, half PPR, Landry or Agnew? Why, Scotty? I know you and I are lamenting this together. Jarvis Landry, is he dead to us yet? I feel like he is. I really feel like he is. However, they're losing people that the Browns can actually target. Donovan Peoples-Jones is also not going to play. So I really think that Landry might be you have to start him. It's gross. I don't like it. Do you have Pepto-Bismol handy? Make sure you take some of that if you're starting Jarvis Landry. But I think out of necessity here, you might want to go ahead and go Jarvis Landry. I don't like it at all. Go with your gut. But I would start Jarvis Landry, and I wouldn't like it one little bit. And then Chavero, PPR, flex, Jeff Wilson or AJ Dillon. We're going to go AJ Dillon. Not even a question here. AJ Dillon for sure. And then Strong Style Ninja, my buddy, PPR flex, Michael Gallup, Deontay Foreman, Alex Collins, Elijah Moore. Stacked team, my friend. Stacked team. I can only pick one? Oh. Okay, I think your upside here is going to be with Elijah Moore. Joe Flacco is starting. He was the one who threw a garbage time touchdown to Elijah Moore. Joe Flacco's not an idiot. He knows who his talent is around him, and he's going to need as much of it as he possibly can in this matchup. So I really like Elijah Moore, but it's a little risky. Your safer play is going to be Alex Collins with Chris Carson out for the remainder of the season. So safe play, Alex Collins. Upside play is going to be Elijah Moore. But honestly, I like all of these players. I really do like all of these players. That is really, really hard to choose. So if you want to go for safety, go Alex Collins. If you want to swing for the fences, go Elijah Moore. Riskier, though. And, thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. How'd you all know? I actually had a sash too. We went out for my birthday yesterday since I'm working all day today. But I had this sash and it was gaudy and silver and it says, "It's my birthday," just because I wanted everyone to know it was my birthday because I'm selfish like that. But there were a lot of people that had birthdays at the same bar that I went to. So I ended up giving another young lady my sash and I kept the headband so I could wear it for y'all today. I know. I like being gaudy. Plus, it's bling. It's like rhinestones. How cool is that? It was only $7 too. Thank you, Amazon. All right, Willie. Hello, Willie. Half PPR. You got a close matchup this week. Oof. Okay. Do I go with Devontae Smith? Love it. Or Rashad Bateman? Love it. Thanks always. Fantasy is a cruel mistress. Fantasy is mean. Football is mean sometimes. It's awful. Just ask Robert Woods. Okay. All right. I really, really, really like both of these. I have a feeling Devontae Smith might be the bigger upside play. He is really starting to come into his own. Even in a bad matchup last week, he did very well. So I would go Devontae Smith here. Sorry about that. I had to cough and then I muted myself because I'm a rookie, apparently. I've never done this before. Who knew? Who knew? Sorry about that. Okay, so I would really love both of them. Willie, I'm not sure what came through and what didn't. I would go Devonta Smith, but I love both of those options, so go with your gut. And then Brett Thunderstruck, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. Producer extraordinaire whispered in my ear, Lamar Jackson is out? Come on, man. Oh, okay. Lamar Jackson is out. That is painful. Okay, so no Rashad Bateman. We're going to go... For sure, we're going to go Devontae Smith. Wow, my heart just broke. Oh, producer, give me better news next time. Ew, I don't like that. Okay, I know. He's laughing in my ear because he has no control over who is in and who is out, but I'm blaming him either way. All right, Brett Thunderstruck, thank you very much, my friend. Mark Rappaport says Lamar Jackson will be active, but is not himself. So we already did that one. Lamar Jackson is out. I mean, I guess it's for the better. He's been dealing with cold. Have you noticed that he's been missing practice? Like, I think this is the third time maybe that he's had an illness. Like, is that kid just getting hamsies during the week and then like goes to work the next day kind of hungover and they're like, he's ill? I don't know. Cold and flu symptoms, non-COVID related. So let's hope he gets a little better. But do I stick with him or go Derek Carr? Obviously, you're going to want to go, ooh, Derek Carr, Danny Dimes. Ooh, I like this. That is so close. Let me take a look here really quick. I'm going to check and see who we have over who here, because that is one of those really close ones that I'm just not sure. Daniel Jones, where are you? Okay, yeah. Oof. All right, Derek Carr. I'm going to go Derek Carr here. I do like that Daniel Jones is playing against Tampa Bay because their secondary is like Swiss cheese. So I still would go Derek Carr. Let's go Derek Carr. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Tough one, tough one. Derek Carr for me. Jared, hello, friend. Darrell Williams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, or Tyler Lockett? Ooh, let's go Tyler Lockett. I like all three of those options as well. Tyler Lockett for me. Kyle Shipley, Jackson is out. Thank you, my friend. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. And then, yep, there we got it. Carr Dimes, we're going to go Carr. Matthew, would it be the best fantasy football gift you could receive today? Who do you need to have blow up to make you a happy birthday? Justin Herbert. So I don't know if anyone watches the NFL Network or if anyone watches NFL Fantasy Live, but your girl was on TV, national television, ranting about Clyde Edwards-Helaire to Adam Rank, who is telling me to chill. I need Justin Herbert to redo my faith in him. I'm tired of lamenting over drafting him. So I need him to come through for me. Thank you very much for caring about my fantasy life there, Matthew. So Justin Herbert, I need him to have a huge game. Also Marvin Jones Jr. Please. Come on, man. Come on, Trevor. I need you. All right. Both of those two have to have a good game. And thank you very much, Emmanuel. I appreciate you. Pick 2, Rashad Bateman. I would have loved that a lot better if Lamar Jackson was playing, but I don't. So this is going to be between Terry McLaurin, T. Higgins, or Brandon Ayuk. I love them all. Terry McLaurin and T. Higgins for me. This is still Deebo Samuel's show. Brandon Ayuk could get lucky, but I believe it's your upside, volume and upside is going to be Terry McLaurin and T. Higgins. I really like those two, especially the Cincinnati matchup against the Raiders. And then, hi, Angie. Thank you so much for your birthday message earlier. You are so sweet. I heart you. And then Freiermuth or Waddle in the flex. We're going to go Jalen Waddle. Tua has been playing very well. He's just big play potential every single week. So we're going to go Jalen Waddle. I do love both of your options there, Angie, and thank you. You are so sweet. And then Zach Foreman, Dawson Knox, Emmanuel Sanders in full PPR. You also have Diggs. I love Diggs. We're going to leave him in. So we're going to fade Emmanuel Sanders since we don't want to do too much double dipping there. I would try to package Emmanuel Sanders in a trade and get rid of him since you have Diggs, who is the wide receiver 1 in the same offense there. And hopefully he has a good game. And it will be on your bench. But if he does have a good game, that means his value is going to go through the roof right before the trade deadline. So see if you can package Emmanuel Sanders away, or maybe do a straight swap, maybe for an RB2, low-end RB2 there. So Deonta Foreman, Dawson Knox, Emmanuel Sanders. We're going to go Deonta Foreman. I know it's full PPR, but Foreman has been looking really, really good. Really good. You got a lot of Bills here, my friend Zach. So either you're a Bills fan or you had just forgotten that there were so many Bills on your team. See if you can try to spread those out a little bit. I don't hate having Dawson Knox and Stephon Diggs, but either way, you're going to want to send one of those pieces away here. So my option is going to be for you, Deonta Foreman. That's what we're going to do. I really like what the Titans are doing as well. And then Rashad Bateman or Corey Davis. We're going to go Corey Davis. Lamar is out for me. Jimmy Garoppolo, Cam, or Justin Fields. Wow. Okay. Man, you know what? I really want to say Justin Fields, but let me take a look here. Jimmy Garoppolo has been playing pretty well too. Let me take a look at something here for you so that I can make sure I'm not giving you a big pile of bullshit. Justin Fields. And my producer just laughed at me for cursing. Pat May would be so proud. Okay, so, man, I mean, no, I don't like it. Cam Newton is technically higher than all of them. You're going to have to rely on him running in a touchdown, which is inevitable, but I don't love it. God, I don't like any of these. Justin Fields. I can't believe I just said that out loud because they're playing Baltimore. That's really stinky. Justin Fields has upside with his legs. Jimmy Garoppolo, go with your gut, man. Numbers say Cam Newton. I don't like it. Oh, man, that is really tough. Let me think about that one, Prince Wade. Let me think about it for a little bit because the numbers are leaning Cam Newton, but I don't like it. But out of those three, man, you really do have to start Cam Newton. Oh, I don't like that at all. But congratulations on picking him up because he's a great play. Hopefully this is for your redraft. If it is not for redraft and it's for daily fantasy, go with the better value. And out of that, I would go Justin Fields. Okay. Da brother man, get Bateman. Love Bateman. Go for it. And yeah, that's a good point. So I think you're talking about trading away Emmanuel Sanders, if that's what you're talking about here, the brother man. And I agree. You can definitely trade away Emmanuel Sanders for Bateman. That would be a really nice swap. Okay. Colt Dana. Hello, dear. Another fine Sunday. It is. Let's get at it. Ingram or Gaskin. We're going to go Mark Ingram since Alvin Kamara is out. It's a must win. And you started Damian Harris. Don't feel like a dum-dum. Do not feel like a dum-dum, my dear. That is not a bad play at all. So that's okay. You're just behind just a little bit. I never trust any Miami running backs ever. I just can't. So Myles Gaskin could either blow up or you will have 4 points. I don't like that at all, especially in a must-win situation for you. So if you really want to roll the dice, he does have some pretty significant upside, but your safer play here is going to be Mark Ingram at that running back position because of volume. All right. So I would try to get upside maybe in your wide receiver position instead of having to rely on an unreliable running back in Myles Gaskin. So if this were me, I would go with Mark Ingram. And then Brett, hello friend. Bateman, nope, we're going to get rid of him. Mooney or Tony? Let's go Darnell Mooney. Let's go Darnell Mooney. I really like what Justin Fields has been able to do with him. Also, Mooney was featured in the rushing game, which was really interesting. So they're using him creatively. I like the amount of touches that he's getting. Darnell Mooney for me. And yeah, I know I agree with yeah, that's well, I lost my place. I lost my place. No. Okay. Hang on, guys. I lost my place, guys and gals. Okay. You were leading Bateman with Hollywood out, and now Lamar's out too. Yeah, it stinks. I mean, I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. With Lamar out, how far do you fade Freeman? With Lamar out, you raise Devonta Freeman. They're going to be relying on the run game here, and that person in between the 20s is Devonta Freeman. So I would elevate Freeman. I would not fade him whatsoever. So I think playing Devonta Freeman is a pretty safe option for you here. And then I know OMG Lamar is out. I mean, thanks for the birthday present, Lamar. Gifts in the mail, I guess. Appreciate you. All right. Darrell Williams or Jeff Wilson. Like both of these, let's go Jeff Wilson. Man, I like both of those very much. Jeff Wilson, Emmy. Ooh, okay. James Robinson or Jeff Wilson Jr. We are going to go James Robinson. And then, hello, thank you very much. I appreciate the birthday wishes, my friends. Oh, always so kind. Laura and Jim, hello. In PPR, you need one wide receiver between Laviska Shenault or Zach Pascal. Ooh, let's go Laviska Shenault. Oh, ew. Yeah, Laviska Shenault. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't like it. Laviska Shenault. And then Tony Pollard or Adrian Peterson. Let's go Adrian Peterson. And then your flex is Dalton Schultz, Rob Gronkowski, Jordan Howard, or any of the, okay. Let's go Rob Gronkowski. Let's go Gronk. I like Jordan Howard as well, but I think Gronk can give you the touchdown upside. So I would go Gronk there. I usually don't ever play a tight end in the flex, but Rob Gronkowski, I like it. And then, hello, Jeff Carpenter. That's my husband. Hi, boo. Lamar Jackson is out. Yes, he is. Thank you, my love. And then Scotty doesn't know, picking up off the waiver wire, Baker Mayfield, Heineke, Jimmy Garoppolo, or Fields now that Lamar is out. Yuck. Let's go Taylor Heineke. No, I don't like that. I don't like Baker Mayfield either. And I don't like Jimmy Garoppolo either. Taylor Heineke. Ugh. Yeah, Taylor Heineke, and just pray. Ooh, that's a tough one, man. Good luck. I'm really sorry. And then Julio, Jeff Wilson, Mark Ingram, or Antonio Gibson in a standard. Ooh, okay, in a standard. Let's go Mark Ingram. I like that. I like that very much. Yeah, if you don't trust in Mark Ingram, I get that one too. But I would go Mark Ingram. Oh, I keep losing my place here, my friends. I'm so sorry. Antonio Gibson is still really good too, though. Okay, it's going to be between Mark Ingram and Antonio Gibson. I mean, all three are awesome. All three are really awesome. These are really hard today. These are really difficult today. Okay, Mark Ingram. But go with your gut here, Julio, because these are three excellent options. So whichever one you feel is going to be better, there's no obvious answer that stands out to me here between the three of them. Safety is going to be Mark Ingram. I mean, even Jeff Wilson is going to have a lot of opportunity too. So I would play Mark Ingram, but you go with your gut there because all three are very, very good. And then, yes, thank you, Stymie. Please hit the like button. Smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel here at Mayo Media Net. That way you get the notifications. Especially if you hit the notification, allow me to be notified because we have so much content that comes out every single day. And it's not just football. We have tons of sports, amazing content creators that we have here. So hit that like button for me because I'm selfish. It makes me look good in front of the boss. And also subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out because we got a lot of good stuff. And then let's see, Tua or Hurts. Let's go Jalen Hurts. I like both of those options. Jalen Hurts for me, Ron. And then McLaurin's or Higgins. Okay. This is really tough because those are like literally back-to-back for me between Terry McLaurin and T. Higgins. Let me see some specific numbers here for you. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right. I would lean Terry McLaurin, but I don't hate starting T. Higgins. So if it were me, I would start Terry McLaurin. But I like both of them very much. Excellent job on your wide receivers. And Reed, Gibson, Waddle, or Jeff Wilson. I think I like Jalen Waddle very much. So I would go Jalen Waddle there. Again, all three awesome choices. Really good choices. You guys know what you're doing. I love this. All right. And then Zach, this thing keeps jumping. It's nuts. Okay. You just traded 4 Diggs. I love it. Which is why you have so many Bills. Also a huge fan. You are very welcome and thank you very much. No problem, my dear. You just have a lot of Bills, so that's going to be really tough. I mean, it's not impossible, but see if you can try to switch it out a little bit. But I get now why you have a lot of Bills. Tua or Cam. Strong, we're gonna go Tua, and then Emmanuel, Dawson Knox, or Dan Arnold in a standard league. See, okay, standard I would go Dawson Knox, but I really don't hate Dan Arnold either. He saw 10 targets 3 weeks ago. He's seen 7 targets 2 weeks in a row. He sees the looks. It's weird. Your upside is going to be Dawson Knox, but I really like both of these guys. So I would go Dawson Knox here, Emmanuel, but great job on both of those tight ends. And then have I read The Wheel of Time books? I have, actually, by Robert Jordan. High fantasy, very fun. And yes, I did watch the first 3 episodes that came out on Amazon Prime. No, not a sponsor. I wish they were, though. Yeah, it's not very different, but it's different enough from the books that it's not like a hack job. But it was really, it's interesting, very interesting. Also, Moraine is very short in the books. Like, she's itty bitty, tiny. Not so much in the shows, but still badass. And I absolutely love them. And I can't wait for next Friday when some more episodes come out. All right. And in a season-long pinch with Lamar out, I feel you. Big Ben or Tannehill? Go Ryan Tannehill, because I really love what he can do with his legs. He had 7 rushing touchdowns last season. And with Derrick Henry out, he is going to have to use his legs, particularly in the red zone, to help score points. So Ryan Tannehill for me. And then you are welcome for the reply. You didn't know. Yes, Justin Herbert is my QB1. And then, you're so silly. I appreciate this. I feel like that too. So Colt Dana is playing against Justin Herbert. Ergo, Justin Herbert is probably going to blow up. I would say I hope that doesn't happen, but I hope it does happen because I really need him to blow up. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then JD McKissick. Oh, jumped on me again here. JD or Drake. I like Kenyon Drake. Let's go. Ugh. Wow, that's tough. I really like both of these options. I like what they're doing with Kenyon Drake in the offense. So I would lean Kenyon Drake here by a hair. And then, yes, Mrs. Carpenter in the house. Carp Crush. That's what we do. That's what we do here at the Carp household. And then PPR Super Flex. Need 2. Tony Flacco or Jeff Wilson. I have a feeling that Joe Flacco is going to get absolutely annihilated. So we're going to leave Flacco out of it. I know it's tempting because it's a super flex. Tony's going to be more of a swing for the fences upside, but Kenny Golladay is healthy again. So that could mean good news. It could also mean bad news for Kadarius Toney. So let's go with Jeff Wilson. Man, that seems like a little vanilla, but yeah, I'm going to go Jeff Wilson there. If this were my team, I would play Jeff Wilson. And then, oh, thank you. I get younger and younger with each comment. I love it. 26th birthday. Thank you very much, Scotty. I appreciate it. And then, oh, what did Mr. Carpenter get Mrs. Carpenter for her birthday? Mr. Carpenter got me a brand new Apple Watch because he's the best. Thank you very much. Love it. In fact, I just got done charging it. So this is the first day I've worn it. So it's like breaking it in. And yes, thank you, Strong Style Ninja. Smash that like button for the birthday girl over here. I appreciate you. And Brett, last one. You can ask me as many as you want. Ugly wide receiver 3 choice says, say that 3 times fast. Chase Claypool, love that. Jamal Agnew, not so much. Marcus Callaway or Traquan Smith. Let's go Chase Claypool. I like his upside. Let's just hope he can hang on to the ball. And thank you very much. I appreciate you. Those really aren't that horrible, Brett, at all. I would go Chase Claypool. And then pick 1, Master J3. Pick 1, Flex, Dan Arnold. We're not going to do Bateman. Robbie Anderson, interesting, or Alex Collins in PPR. Your safe play is going to be Alex Collins. Your upside play is going to be Robbie Anderson, and hope that Cam Newton targets him because they're jolly best friends. I would go Alex Collins here. I wouldn't mess around with it. And then thank you, Gambit, for my happy day of birth. This is actually the first birthday I've had since my mom passed away too. So blessings to her up in heaven. She doesn't have to put up with me anymore, which is, maybe she does because she's here all the time anyway. In fact, she's right over there. I know, kind of morbid, but hey, it happens. Yep, but thank you. I do appreciate it very much. And are you crazy to play Goddard over Andrews with the Lamar news? I don't think that's crazy. Dallas Goedert just got paid a lot of money. And for me, man, I think I would. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I think I might. I think I might play Dallas Goedert. I think he just has a little bit more safety here with Lamar Jackson out. And for your flex, Deontay Johnson or Jeff Wilson, I am leaning Deontay Johnson as well. He's a PPR machine. So Deontay Johnson for me. And if you want to play Goddard over Andrews, go for it. I don't think that's crazy at all. And then this is half PPR. Yeah. So in a PPR scoring format, definitely Deontay Johnson. And then don't draft players on the same team. Yeah, I know, but yeah, draft. Okay, the stack of Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins is not bad. And he did explain that he ended up getting Diggs in a trade, which is why he's a little lopsided on the Bills. But he is also likely going to be trading one of those pieces away so that he can have a little bit more diversified portfolio, if you will. And yeah, okay, so I can't believe I answered all of these questions here. Before I let everybody go, I do want to bring up, that's not what I want. I'm going to bring up fantasy points against so that we can all have a good idea of what we can do in daily fantasy if anybody would like to look at some value players there. So matchups, we're going to go by position, and we're going to start with the quarterback first. And I keep going to the wrong website. That's what I want. Okay. So we already talked about Cam Newton. I don't really know how much I love that because of Ron Rivera. Matchups that are going to be very, very juicy. Okay. Mac Jones. All right. They're playing against the Falcons. They are literally third worst against the quarterback position. So I love Mac Jones. Great value play. We are going to avoid any and all Lions because Jared Goff, who sucks, isn't even playing. It's Tim Boyle, I believe it is. So Grody. Another value play is going to be Tyrod Taylor. I don't love that one as much, but for me, the one that really sticks out is going to be Mac Jones playing against the Falcons. For the running back position, this is tough because I don't trust Myles Gaskin, but in a daily fantasy format, I think you can get away with it. And then there are more people than smash the like button. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Maybe they don't like it. I don't know. Sweet dreams. Where you been? Where you been, my friend? Let's see. Flex cranberry or stuffing? Oh, stuffing. Cranberry, no. Just gross. No. Fruit is not meant to be hot nor served on hot things. I think that's wrong and it's gross. And I may be by myself on this, but no hot fruit. Disgusting. So we are going to go stuffing all the way. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And then you can make a case for Andrews on that previous question. Totally get it. Since the tight end is often a safety valve for young and inexperienced quarterbacks, and it's against the Bears. You make a very good point here. Let's see. I want to bring up the tight end fantasy points against because the Bears. Where are you, Bears? Hold on. Do I need to literally use my find and replace? Okay. Wow, the Ravens are terrible against tight ends. Oh, go Cole Kmet. Hey, that's a good value play as well. Where are you? Why can't I not find this? There we go. The Bears are the 5th best against the tight end position, just so you know. So they have only allowed 3 touchdowns to the position, under 300 yards. Also, only 31 receptions on the entire season to the tight end position. So not only do I love Lamar Jackson not being there, I don't like this matchup for Mark Andrews as well. And yes, the argument can definitely be made. Mark Andrews is incredibly talented. He is the red zone threat. But with someone like Dallas Goedert, who also has some very good potential as well, I understand wanting to shy away and play the safety route here. So I totally get both options because both are very good. And then what are the steps? I'm going to go over there too. So I'm going to go Mac Jones as my quarterback. I am going to go James Conner as my running back. They're playing Seattle, who sucks. Absolutely terrible. And obviously Nick Chubb, you're going to want to do that. Dearness Johnson is also a great value play as well. They're playing the Lions, who are absolutely terrible, and they're likely going to not be in a close game because the Lions are going to get trounced because that's just what happens there. Leonard Fournette is also an interesting option as well. Again, this is daily fantasy, everyone, not necessarily your starts and sits for your redraft league or your dynasty league, whichever one you are doing. But I really like these value plays based on matchup this week. Wide receiver position, Robbie Anderson, someone brought him up. Very good high upside play. I also like DJ Moore, but Robbie Anderson is going to be cheaper. Elijah Moore, another one. The Jets are playing the Dolphins, which are terrible against wide receivers, which is shocking because their defense actually isn't horrible. Devontae Smith also has a very good matchup as well against the Saints. Surprising. They're actually quite bad against the wide receiver position as well. And Green Bay, Allen Lazard. I like Allen Lazard as well. Obviously, you're going to be starting what's his face? Devontae Adams, who has been kind of disappointing recently, not just me. And then tight end position. No, we're going to stay away from New Orleans. That's garbage. We're going to stay away from Cincinnati. Cole Kmet, I mentioned it already. Cole Kmet, he doesn't have like super flashy high upside, but he'll definitely give you points, a little more of a safety and value play there for you. Pat Freiermuth is great against the Chargers, who are very good against wide receivers. Decent against the run. They get a lot of bad rap, but they've been doing better when it comes to their run defense, but they are abysmal against tight ends. So I do like Pat Freiermuth here as well. His value is kind of not as good as it used to be. Also, Dawson Knox has a very good matchup against the Colts. I like that very much. And let's see. Yeah, there was one other wide receiver that I wanted to bring up, but I'm going to go back to your questions here really quick before I wrap everything up. And okay, Callaway, Marvin Jones, or Jamison Crowder. And thank you very much for the birthday wishes. The right answer here is Marvin Jones, but do we like that? Do we like that? I don't. Even though I am starting Marvin Jones in multiple leagues, it feels icky. It feels icky because he has not been doing anything. Jamison Crowder is going to be your high volume play here. Joe Flacco is not a dummy, not a spring chicken, but also not a dummy. He knows who he needs to target, and that's likely going to be Jamison Crowder. So I would go Marvin Jones or Jamison Crowder. If it were me, I might go Marvin Jones for the big upside plays that he is capable of doing. Marcus Callaway, I can have the same argument for him as well. However, I don't love it. I just don't. It's very hit or miss with him, whereas I feel it's more hit, less miss with Marvin Jones. But if you want to play it safe, you could go Jamison Crowder. But Marvin Jones is the correct answer as much as we don't like it. And Pats played Thursday. Yes, they sure did. And exception made for, there's no exception for hot fruit. No exception. I know I'm weird. It might be un-American. I totally get it, but hot fruit is wrong. It's gross. Maybe because I live in Florida, and anytime I think of hot fruit, I think of rotting fruit that's been left in someone's car, and it's disgusting. No, icky. Pecan pie, sure. Pumpkin pie, I can make that happen. But at hot apple pie, not okay. Plus, I don't like cinnamon either. I know I'm weird. I don't like mustard or ketchup either. It's a situation. Believe me, my husband struggles with this on the daily. Darrell Williams or Hunter Renfrow. I would go Hunter Renfrow here. Brock Wild. And then Steve, Darrell Williams or Saquon. Oh, we're going to go Saquon Barkley. Is this where we are, like in 2021, that we're having to decide between Darrell Williams or Saquon Barkley? Man, what a year. I would go Saquon Barkley. And then keep trade, cut, turkey ham, turducken. I have never had a turducken. That is on my bucket list, is to have a turducken. I'm going to keep turkey, trade ham, and cut the turducken. Let's do that just for sake of nostalgia. And then J.D. McKissick or Tony Pollard, RB2. You're already starting Zeke. Okay, then let's go McKissick. And then apple pie just warm enough to slightly melt ice cream. I know, Lee, but I don't like cinnamon. I'm weird. I know. Pick one flex. Brandon Ayuk, Dallas Goedert, or Jeff Wilson. Ooh, I like all three of these. Let's go Jeff Wilson Jr. I like all of them, though. So go with your gut. I would go Jeff Wilson if this were my team. Yes, please smash that like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Yes, smash that like button. Make me look good for the boss. And then, is Lazard out? He is out. You're right. Thank you. He is out, Stymie. Wow, I had a total brain fart there. Appreciate you. Okay. Is MVS back? Forget everything I said about that Green Bay. Green Bay is upsetting me. Between Aaron Rodgers and everything that's going on with the running back room, the only one I even trust out of that whole entire situation is going to be Aaron Rodgers and AJ Dillon. There you go. Obviously, you have to start Devontae Adams, but thank you very much because I completely forgot about that. And then the Muth and Luth. That's horrible to say. It's horrible to say. It's horrible to hear. It sounds dirty when it comes out of your mouth. It's gross. Absolutely gross. Deontay Johnson or Leonard Fournette in the flex. Let's go Deontay Johnson for your upside here. I might lean Fournette in daily fantasy though, but for your redraft here, I would go Deontay Johnson. Big Ben is back. Chase Claypool is back. So I like the odds for Deontay Johnson. And then should you stay with Rashad Bateman or try Ty Johnson, Agnew, Dearness Johnson? I mean, I'm fading Rashad Bateman because of the Lamar news. Now watch him have a huge game because fantasy is evil. Out of these three, I would go Dearness Johnson. I don't know what Ty Johnson is going to do. He's literally like the RB2-ish, 2.5-ish. This is really Michael Carter's backfield. I don't know what they're going to do with Joe Flacco. I get that it could be a good opportunity here. Jamal Agnew, hit or miss. Dearness Johnson is the kind of the safe one here. I might go Dearness Johnson there, Scotty. But again, go with your gut. I'm always going to say that because this is really your choices that you need to make when you're doing your starts and sits here. I can only give you a little bit of context. So for me, I think I would go Dearness Johnson. And then Jeff Wilson or Deontay Foreman. Oh, I like both of these. Jack Bing, I like both of these very much. Ooh, I like both of these very much. Okay, let me check something here because those are very close for me. We're gonna go Jeff Wilson and Deontay. Oh, I like both of those so much. So much. Okay. Let's see. Let's go half PPR. Well, flip a coin. Jeff Wilson. Let's go Jeff Wilson Jr. They rely on the run significantly. And Adrian Peterson is there. So Jeff Wilson Jr., I feel better now that I looked at that. And then MVS is back. Thank you, Strong Style Ninja. So MVS, I guess, he drops balls too much, though. And then Adams, Dylan are in the play. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Muth can get Luth in the phone booth. Math. See, this is what happens. I literally just called you math because of this Muth and Luth in the phone booth. That's awful. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that. And thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Dolphins or Browns, DST. I like the Dolphins personally. And thank you very much. Happy birthday to me. I really appreciate it, everybody. So if you guys want to head on over to PrizePicks.com, make sure you sign up. Use the promo code MMN. You get your deposit of up to $100 matched. Join in on our 7-Eleven challenge. Very easy to do. 5 over-under picks from the Thursday and Sunday games. Change your bet amount to $7.11. That is how we track it. And then I give you all the updates and who's in the lead and who's not in the lead on Monday evenings, which is when you will see my smiling face again when that gets released. You can also sign up for my website, setmomlauren.com. It's free. And then you can see all my work there and all the stuff I do for Mayo Media Net. Please go ahead and like this video if you have not done so already. If you have done so, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of the amazing content from all of the amazing content creators that we have here at Mayo Media Net. Good luck, everybody. It's week 11. It's crazy to think that it's week 11. But next time you see me, it will be post-Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful and safe holiday, and good luck in week 11.